Hey y'all, it's Tracy. Come on in. We doing some collard greens. I'm going to show y'all how to cut these collard greens up, and we're going to start. I've cooled down my Instapot. We're finna put them in the Instapot, but I'm going to shrink them before I get them in the Instapot. So how do I make my collard greens? My coconut callaloo. Well, callaloo in Jamaica means collard greens. Yes, I like to say callaloo. Just like I like to say squishy bit, because squishy means little in Japanese. So come on in as we cook these greens.
Yummy.
And I'm going to cut some up for y'all. For those that are just starting off learning how to cut up some greens, I'm going to show you how I cut some greens up. I'll show you how I've already cleaned my leaves and I've already washed my greens. And pretty much I'm just waiting to get started. We're going to be using turkey necks and smoked turkey legs for these greens. We're going to season them. The holidays is in the atmosphere. I can feel it. I can feel the leaves changing. I can feel things are about to take place. So come on in so we can do this, okay? I know. Take my time. I'm cooking them the old-fashioned way. Hey, Cousin Judy. Hey, Jaylyn, Lizzie Richards. So, we finna get ready to get started because I need to shrink some of these greens in the skillet.
Your outfit is cute.
Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo.
Well, Mama, what if me
so, let me show you.
had the same outfit? That would be cool.
Yeah, sure would be. Let me turn you down like that, huh?
Can I go get your purple
So, hold on, y'all. Let me
talk to my friend.
So, I'm going to show you how I roll these up and how I cook them. Is that all right? All right, this is real simple. I'm going to put you over here. I'm trying to find the best spot to put you so we can cut them up more than one time. I like to stack my collard greens. I like to stack them. Okay? So I like to take mine and I like to stack them. I got 2 sets over here. I'm going to move 1 set over here out the way so I can do it more than one time for you. Is that all right? I just take them and I just lay them into each other. And y'all come in, hit sprinkle. Okay, so we're going to do some collard greens, okay? We're going to keep it simple and easy. We're going to roll these up and we're going to cut them. Then I'm going to roll up another set for you. I've already cleaned them real good. As you can see, they wet. You clean them the way you want to. Because I don't like gritty greens. And that's all I'm going to say. I just take mine and roll it up almost like it's going to be a lasagna or something. Okay, then I just take my butcher knife and I just go in. Okay, this is the easiest way. Like, I don't like a lot of stems on mine. I don't like mine pre-cut. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you use pre-cut. Sometimes they just tougher to me. And,
Can I,
go put that back on the charger. It's about to die. And, I've been at work all day, y'all. I've been out there doing my little real estate. When I get off, I got to do some more real estate. So hold on 1 second, y'all. There's something I got to do so my stuff don't burn. I'll turn this butter down. I don't want it to burn. I want that butter to be clean. I'm going to turn it off for a second. I just had to get it melted. Hold on. No, I just put that phone on the chargers. It'll be dead in a minute. I'm trying to let it charge up. I had to use it for work. We'll see. Okay. You just take it and basically just as small as you want them, you can get them. That's how you cut up collard greens. I got a whole sink full. We're going to do it again. And I just gather mine. Just keep going through it. It's really how small you want them. Then they just like stackable pieces. Okay, let's do that again. Let's do it again. I just take them and just lay them on top of each other. Then I just roll it. Yep, that's all I do. Excuse me, y'all. Didn't mean to knock y'all. Push it back some. I just roll them, tuck the corners like that. them all in there. Just go to work. Well, they gonna still get cut, ain't they? Chalkboard and all, fell with a cutter board and all, but don't you get the point? Just keep cutting. Just keep on moving. Let me turn it a little bit. Even better. Honey, even better. Even better. And as small as you want them to be. Okay? As small as you want them to be. Just gather it up and keep chopping until they find like you want them to be. Big as you want it to be. Honey. Listen, everybody can cook. They just can't season the same way. Or they just don't season. You might want fat back in yours and smoked neck bones. It's whatever. Well, these are going to be going somewhere. So, I am doing these in turkey. Why? Because the people that are going to be eating them don't eat pork. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is get these in the Instant Pot. But in order to get all these greens I got, let me show you how many greens I got. Let me show you how many greens I got. No, all of these are not going because I am cooking for the holidays and putting in the freezer. So, let me just show you what I've been doing when I got home from work. So, all of these greens are going in there, okay? But I'm going to get these in 2 Instant Pots. They pretty. I picked them up. I bought all the store had. And so, I'm going to just take all these greens and we're going to get them. Look, I got a lot of greens on her. Yeah, we're going to get these put in the Instant Pot. And in order to do that, I got to shrink these. Okay, because I'm not going to make it if I don't shrink these greens. So I got to shrink these greens. Okay? I got to shrink them to get all of these in the Instant Pot. And I'm finna show you how to shrink them. I'm finna show you how you can saute them. I'm finna show you how you can do 2 in 1 if you want to. All right, y'all good? How y'all doing? I'm still Lady Red, and I still got my red on. Why so many? Because I'm taking, some of these are going in the freezer. When we go away for Thanksgiving, it's not just me and my family. It's me and my siblings, so I have to have a lot of greens. The second thing is that I'm taking some of them somewhere. All right. And so I'm going to show you all how I shrink them. Thank you, Mother Aisha, for the stars and everyone that has given me stars. Okay, so I'm not just cooking just for a demo for you all. Honey, it's a lot of work in washing and cleaning these greens. I am going I'll answer any questions later. The comments I'm not trying to read so much because I'm trying to do a demonstration. So here we go. Let me show you what I'm going to do to shrink these to get all of them in the Instant Pot. Okay? So we're going to get all these greens in the Instant Pot. Is that all right? Ah, yes we are. Is that all right, husband? All right. So how I do it is, will you give me a big bowl so I don't have to walk to that sink every minute? In this skillet, I got butter. Real butter. Okay? That's why I moved it off of him. I got butter and I got oil. Who don't like some greasy greens? I do. I need a bowl. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my bowl. I need one of these bowls. And I'm going to put some onions in here. And I'm finna saute these down to shrink them. So I can get them in what? In this Instant Pot. So you know what shrinks and changes the texture of collard greens? Butter and onions. Butter and onions will change the texture of your collard greens. They sure will. And I'm going to shrink them. So I can get these collard greens in this Instant Pot. And I need to put a lot of them in there. Okay? So what I'm going to do is start the process of sauteing. Going to put them onions on there. You know, That ain't all onions now. I got the turkey tails and everything in the Instapot already. This way I can get all of them in 2 Instapots. Now, you know, we can cook them the old way. We can put them on all the water and boil them. We can do that too. But what I like to do is do it like this. Then I like to change them over close to time and, honey, put them in the Now watch how quick I get these to come down. Okay? Still got a whole sink. Y'all know I got... That's just one side of the sink. Okay? Okay, let me show you what I'm working with. Get some seasoning out. So we're going to take these... We're going to saute these down. Okay, we're going to let the butter and the onions do the work. I'm going to put a little seasoning here. I got some grease in there too because butter would burn by itself. Okay, so I'm going to put a little seasoning in there. Y'all know how we do it. A little squishy bit here and a little squishy bit there because we're going to put some when we get them in the pot as well. They don't come seasoned. I don't know who told you they did. Ooh-wee. All right. Well, that's how we're going to get it going. Now, I'm going to show you how quick I'm going to change the texture of these here greens. I can't read no comments. I can't see no comments. Because I'm trying not to focus on comment. Who puts... Oh, I'm not going to read comments. I have before. I have put collard greens when we went to the field. My mama showed me how to do it. They used to do it back in the old days. They used to put it in their washing machines. To each his own. And if you understand, you got to clean your washing machine. You're supposed to clean your washing machine anyway. Even when you're just doing laundry in it. There's a cleaning process you can do. Some machines require you to clean them. I bet y'all didn't know that. Because y'all know so much. Yes, y'all do. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, so this is not in a washing machine. This is in a skillet. And I washed them in the sink. And they ain't gritty. Baby, these greens clean. Okay? But I'm finna shrink them. And I'm going to let you see it right before your eyes so you can run tell that. Alright? What that song say? You ought to run and tell that. Okay, hold on. You finna see them shrink. They're going to shrink just like cabbage do. Watch this. Watch how I get them to get real soft. Then I'm going to dump them over there. I just need to shrink them to get a whole lot of them in the Instapot. Look, I'm going to soften them. Y'all know this how we do it. Y'all know don't nobody want no dry. You know if that cornbread ain't wet, them greens ain't greasy. We don't want them gritty, but we like them greasy. Y'all, I got to be praying for my Jermaine Shook-Pre. He's sick, not feeling well. I got to check on him. But I've been out there in them working streets. Okay, watch this, y'all. I'm pulling them from the bottom so you can see. And I'm going to add more in here. Keep using what I got. We're going to add more when we shrink these. Here they go. They finna start now. Here we go now. Come on now, somebody. Go on and take them down. Let's go on and shrink them. I know y'all thought it couldn't be done. I know you did. We're going to get these shrunk pretty low, and then we're going to add some more. Y'all saw how up high they were? I'm taking them low. I'm taking them down. So I can get them all in my Instapot. See how I'm taking them down? I don't want them greasy. Child, I can't help you. You just not country enough. You don't get it. Everybody's greens gonna have a little oil in them, baby. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you gotta clean your washing machine anyway. So listen, I'm shrinking these, okay? I don't know, Rhonda Tatum. I don't know why it seems like you can smell them, but I'm going to shrink these all the way and add some more so we can get them in the Instapot. Y'all see what just happened? Oil, butter, and onions change the texture. No, my pot belly ain't small. It might look small on here, but it's the biggest one they got. And it's deep. But these are Instapots, not my pot belly. I wouldn't have had to do this for my pot belly. Baby, y'all gonna have some greens at the reunion. You wait and see. Okay, I'm gonna season these again. Because now I can, you know, put a little something on there. Yeah. Just a little. We're gonna still add us some salt and pepper juice and my callaloo, but I'm just shrinking them right now. Pepper juice going in here. The cream of coconut is going in here. You see what I just did? I'm gonna go add some more. You never know till you try. Oh, I got a little writing right there. You got in there by oxidant. Okay, you see what I did? I can add more in here now. Make sure y'all sprinkle me. I would appreciate it. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some more in here, but I'm gonna remove these. I'm gonna put them in the Instapot and add me some more in here. I want to shrink them and get them in the Instapot. I'm gonna still use that same butter and oil. Alright. And I'll show you how all these greens are fitting in here. We're going to add some more. No water has been used. There's been no water in these. Okay? Just butter and oil and onions. Butter, oil, and onions. That's it. So let's get us some more in here. And then I'll show you what's in the pot. Because you know, I know how y'all live. I got to make believers out of y'all. Let's get us some more in here. Alright. So I'm going to let you see what I'm working with. And what we finna do is put this in the Instapot. But look y'all, that's the Instapot. See, it only holds so much. It only holds so much, but we shrunk them. See, we shrunk them. Okay, we can get them all in here, and we gonna season it up real good. And we gonna get one of these turkey. I was gonna say ham hock, but y'all know how I normally cook. Look, I'm gonna split this good old broth. Get some of that right here and put it down in there. I'm gonna split that good old broth. That's a turkey neck. Put it down in there. Yeah, we're gonna have two. Let me see. Yeah, that's good. They got two in this too. We're gonna smoke them out, and we're gonna season it. And we're gonna put some pepper juice, and we're gonna put some broth on them. Just like that. That's how we're gonna do. But let me finish over here first. I'll show you the next step in just a second. Let me get to it. Do the same thing right here. I'm gonna add some onions. I can't see y'all. Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying. I had some greens Monday with smoked neck bone. Oh yeah, huh? But this person, you know, Chef Ruby don't eat pork. She's a Muslim. So when you cooking for somebody else, baby, you know I eat mine with some fat back and neck bone and a ham hock. But I'm cooking for somebody else. All right. And you don't want to offend your brother and your sister. Paul said that if it offends them, I won't eat meat. So, you know, if I went out to eat with Tabitha Brown, I just wouldn't eat no meat that day. Okay, we shrinking them down. Some people, you can't tell them, you can't show them nothing. Don't argue with nobody. They don't know if it's wrong or right. They ain't never tried it. And that's why it's wrong to them. It's okay that it's wrong to them, because they ain't never tried it. Let me get that stem out of there. You ain't never tried something, and all you sit on is one way. You know, and I love, it's about time to go to the field, honey. It's time to go to that field. I'm shrinking them so I can get all of them in the pot, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. That's all I'm doing is shrinking these greens. Let me add the rest of them in here so we can get them cooked. You never cooked them in an Instapot? Well, okay, I understand. I'm just shrinking them. Okay? You can cook them all the way this way if you want to. You can saute them all the way if you want to. But onions and butter will melt these leaves. I ain't worried about nobody saying it's wrong. It just ain't they way. And they ain't gonna eat none of these. They ain't coming to the reunion. But we'll see what she say when she get them. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. just gonna get them all ready to go in the Instapot. I'm done with it. And then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this, okay? Why don't you put them in one big pot? Thank you. It's not unnecessary. If you knew how many I had to cook. But instead of just asking me something and then trying to tell me how you would do it, I'll listen to you. I've been doing this for a long time. Baby, I work. I gotta get these things done. That's why they created an Instapot. That's why they created a pressure cooker. Y'all don't know about pressure. I got a lot of stuff to cook for her. So guess what? Unnecessary? Okay. Don't ever try it. I won't want you to try that unnecessary. Okay? So this is just to sweat them down. I'm going to split my broth. My
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, baby.
Look what I'm drinking. I said down real quick.
I do too. I like my pressure cooker. All I'm doing right now is getting them down so that I can get all of them in there, because they don't give you big pots in pressure cookers. I can take these after I get through and put them on low and do like your grandmama did, cook them all day. But you know, some people, you ain't gonna never teach nothing. I know them school teachers felt like that when they was in school. They ain't gonna learn that. When you know better, do better. What they taught me in school. When you know better, do better. And so I know better. Fresh green. Alright. So we just got these in some oil, canola oil and butter and onions. Okay. And did you know that even with an Instapot, it'll keep cooking. If you don't turn it off, it'll turn into a crock pot. It'll keep it warm all day long. So you got it all in one. So that's all I needed right here is to shrink them. Okay? And some people like to stay in the kitchen. They like to, you know, use that excuse. They've been sweating in the kitchen all day long and all that kind of stuff. That ain't my story. And then when I get it like I want it, I'm going to convert it all over to one thing. I'm going to eat me some greasy green.
Mommy. My teacher loves that.
I know, they good. You can just, you know, saute them any kind of way you want.
Mama, can I have a, you know those things that keep your,
So let me show y'all what the next step is. Yes, you can cook your collard greens in a pot. You certainly can. Okay. All right, let's get that going for y'all. Yeah, I've grown up on here now. I ain't finna argue with nobody. Do it the way you want to. Thank you for watching. So I got me some. I'm finna add a little bit more flavoring in here. So what I'm going to do is add some chicken broth, just a little bit more, because you know I don't want to fill this container up too high. Okay. Same thing over here. I'm just going to add a little bit. You with me? Okay. Because it's seasoned. I done seasoned my water. Yeah. Next, I'm going to add me some chicken bouillon. I'm going to use some chicken bouillon. And some pepper juice. Let me show y'all what pepper juice is.
I never saw it. Now, what does it look like?
Let me get the pepper juice out.
Oh, yeah. I know that shit.
What you got?
It's Oreo stuff.
Avery, don't mess with my Oreos. I'm finna make.
I just took one.
Okay.
That's just.
I gotta bake. tomorrow.
I know you do. I just had to take the stuff off the Oreo so I could do the secret recipe. This is my secret recipe.
Hold on, y'all. Let me turn these off. They've done everything I need them to do. We're done with that step. Okay? I've shrunk them like I need to. Okay? They're good to go. That's it. That's the first step of what I do when I got to cook a lot of them in an Instant Pot. Okay? So now, let me turn this around and talk to y'all for a second. When I get my glasses on, because I can't see. Ho. So listen. This is pepper juice. It comes out of these peppers. They from being pickled. So I'm going to use some of these jalapenos and some pepper juice. Jimmy Alexander made this juice for me. Pepper juice, honey, it changes the course of your greens. You want to get you some pepper juice, okay? You want to pour that pepper juice in your greens. And then you want to add you a little peppers in here. These are mild. Oh, these greens finna have juice on them, Jacqueline. That's just the first step. If you go with me, y'all gonna learn something. I'm just shrinking the greens. That's all. I ain't doing nothing else. So I'm gonna put some peppers in here. On each one of them. And I'm going to add a little pepper juice. Yeah, that part. That part, honey. That part.
And
put you some little pepper juice. And then just give yourself a little pepper juice. Just open your mouth and do it like that. Baby, that's good. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. You can't go wrong. You can't. If you got neck bones, let me pour a little more pepper juice in here. If you got neck bones, well, this ain't hot pepper juice, though. I'm laughing because some people want to find something wrong and they can't. You didn't see me gag one time. This ain't hot pepper juice. Girl, I don't do hot.
Because she don't like.
Thank you, Avery. Let's get finished. Okay, I'm done reading comments because I want. There are people really on here that need this recipe for the holidays. I'm not worried about everybody else. Put that back up there. So I filled it back up again so it'll keep on doing what it's doing.
I'm gonna get the other.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it around because I'm done talking about it. So what I did was I shrunk them. Okay. That's why people can't come and help you. Because you don't want to learn that and you don't want nobody else to learn it. So I shrunk them. Okay, I've already seasoned my water. Do you see that water being seasoned? Do you see the fat that resonated off of those smoked turkey legs and turkey necks? So I put some pepper juice in there. Okay? Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to add these greens in here. Hold on one second. Come here, AA.
I'm just putting them.
I'm going to put some more seasoning in here.
Yes.
Come on.
What?
Hold this for mommy, just like this. Yeah, hold it. Hold that part. Hold it up. Hold this part right here. Got it so it'll stay still. You good. That's good. Perfect. I got to add these greens in there.
Hello. Mother said, hey, Mrs. Tracy.
Tell them we said hello.
Hello.
And we love them.
Wait. Hey.
Got it on now?
It sees you.
Keep it on now.
Yes.
Tell them greens be good, don't they, AA?
Yeah.
We like them, don't we, boo?
Thank you're good and job.
Good job. They say you're doing a good job. Tell them thank you.
Yeah. Hey. 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 Hey.
Okay, Avery.
They call me Bird.
I know. They hear me say bird. Sometimes I be trying not to let them know your secret name, but it come out. Okay?
You ready?
Hold on. I gotta post some of this juice over.
Chips.
And get my mix up.
Hey.
Tell me, hold on, we almost done. So we're gonna take some of that.
You said hello, Abraham,
butter and
hello,
oil and poke in there.
Mrs. Tracy.
Cause we don't.
Hey.
Hey. A little more seasoning.
You ready?
You got it on there?
A
little more seasoning.
You ready?
Hold on. I gotta open up this. Tell them, hold on 1 second. Let me open this up.
Hey.
What are you doing?
He said butterfly.
Okay.
Hey.
Avery, stop that, please now. I've asked you not to do that. You can say hello and be done like that. Don't do that. Because what all people want to do is talk about you later, okay? I've been telling you that.
Hello.
So now we're finna use cream of coconut. Keep holding it. Here. Go get me a spoon and let me talk to them for a second. This is cream of coconut. It's the fat, okay, off of the coconut. Okay, it's the fat. That's all you want is the fat. You don't want nothing else, okay? It's not going to make it too sweet, but it's going to make it have a good flavor. Okay? And it ain't going to taste like coconut. It's okay. It's really good. Just get the fat base. I do this when I make my coconut cakes. This is what I use when I make my coconut pie cakes. I use the fat. The fat. This is fat. And if you're a vegan, I'm telling you right now, if you're a vegan, use this as your fat base. And you will not go wrong. Okay? So see, I got all the other stuff in here. I'm just using the fat off of it. Yep, just like that. Okay? Y'all see what I did? Okay, good. Okay.
Which part goes on?
So that's all. I added that little fat in there. And it gives it so much flavor. And it's going to melt those grains, okay? I don't have to add no sugar or anything, okay? This one's got a turkey leg in it too, okay? Because I know some of y'all will say, one set ain't got none. Yes, they do. Now, look. How could I have gotten all them greens in both of these pots if I didn't shrink them? How could I get both of these in here if I didn't shrink them? Okay? So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little pepper in here. Here, Avery, come here. And hold it. Here you go. Hold that for mommy like that. Hold this base. You ready? I gotta get some pepper. Put a little pepper in there.
Let's see, Mama.
A little pepper in there. And what I'm going to do is taste my broth. And if my broth need more salt, I'm going to put it in there.
Tracy.
Tell him I said, hey.
Hey. They're going so fast.
That tastes good. That's perfect.
Why are they looking at you?
Okay, but I want you to let them look this right here.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so they ready to go. So,
hey.
Bless me. Hallelujah. Okay, let me have it.
Oh, there you go.
So all we're going to do is set this for 45 minutes and put the top on.
Now I'm going to try it.
Huh? See, you couldn't have got all these in. You ain't going to get 6 big old gigantic things of collard greens. This right here, this is just one. You can buy it, but it's the cream of the coconut. I started doing this when I wasn't eating meat. I didn't eat meat for a while. I didn't eat meat for almost a year. I didn't eat anything from an animal. I started off with the Daniel fast, and I kept doing it. I didn't quit. And so I kept I learned how to bring fat into my greens. But it's not coconut milk. It's the cream of coconut. Listen, you ain't even got to trust me. But I promise when you come to the reunion, you going to know that I wasn't playing. It's the cream. See, I still got all this base in here. And I'm going to put it up because I can make a coconut cake out of that. That's why I call them callaloo. Callaloo is collard greens in Jamaica. And I add the coca. So I call them callaloo. Callaloo collard greens. Yes. So sprinkle me, baby. Sprinkle me. I'm in that. Look at me trying to show that gray. Y'all know I was red yesterday. Didn't I look so young? Don't I look so young? I did feel good not eating meat. And I tell you something else, your boo-boo don't stink. And you can pass gas and it don't stink. Because you ain't got nothing rotten. Before I had my injury in 2000, I started following Tabitha Brown in 2017. We had some of the same symptoms. I came off of meat on a spiritual journey during the Daniel fast. And I didn't go back on meat for almost a year. And it was amazing. It's just expensive. And it was hard because I had to cook for my family. I had to cook for my family. But you do have to watch certain things when you don't eat meat. You cannot lean to carbs. You can gain weight not eating meat. If you only lean to the carbs, you will gain weight. So you have to learn how. Tabitha tells y'all right. You got to learn how to do a balance. You can't live on processed stuff. And so now we're ready to set these. And again, I leave space in here because I don't want it to shoot up and get all over my cabinets. In the Instapot, they give you 2 lines. And I didn't want to go over the second line. No, I didn't put no meat in them. That's how I started using cream of coconut. When I was doing a vegan, Daniel fast, you eat nothing from an animal. You only eat what comes out the earth. So, at that time, I wasn't eating anything else. It did make me look younger. I'm sorry if you don't feel that way, but I did look younger. I did look younger on the picture I put up. I know I did. You have to know who you are, because some people ain't going to never give you no credit. I'm not despising nobody of their youth, but it did make me look younger. I don't know how that picture made me look so young. I don't know how it captivated me, but it did. Amen. I'm not trying to be young. I just said it made me. Now, these greens are finna get ready to start the process of being cooked. Okay? I have been at work all day. So if I seem a little short-tempered, maybe I am. Because I really came on here to show you something. And some people just, they won't give you a break. They don't like you, but they keep watching you. So here we go. I'm setting them. Okay, I'm finna set them now. And then I'll have my kitchen clean in a matter of minutes. My son is coming over after work. So here we go. And my husband is praying in the background.
So don't worry about that.
Here we go. Let me turn it around. So now it's ready to be set. So what I do is I hit pressure cook. That says 35 minutes. I don't want 35 on these. So I want to go up to 45. So you just hit it like that. Okay, and leave it alone. Over here you do the same thing. It's ready to go. Leave it alone. It's going to start itself. You're going to hear beeps. That means it's on. Here it go. It's on. Okay. I just flipped the switch. So, I've got onions in them, pepper juice, cream of coconut. I've got some butter, and I got some oil, and I got some seasoning in there. And you can use onion powder, garlic powder. I got some pepper. I got the salt in there. I got everything I need in them greens I just said. Hey, I'm gonna clean up my mess. I just cooked me all them greens. You want to tell them hey?
No, I'm hungry.
I know you didn't think these greens was for you.
Yeah.
Who told you I was cooking?
The Holy Ghost.
Well, the Holy Ghost didn't.
No, he worked.
No, he didn't. You don't even know you.
Y'all hear her?
You don't know him.
She talking about the Holy Ghost.
No, I don't play with that.
I'm hungry.
Son, you knew I wasn't cooking before you came over here. Don't do that. Why you come over here today to worry my spirit?
You want something like stuff?
Goody. 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 So look, they'll be done in 45 minutes. And my sink is going to be clean.
I said what I said. Go look at the dog.
Yes, you can use. You don't have to use certain people's seasoning. You can use whatever you use. You can use garlic, onion powder, whatever you really want to put. At that point, seasoning is your choice. Yeah, seasoning. Everybody cooks different. You still cooking greens. It's how you choose the seasoning. Yeah, he'll come in and help me. Now, that's one thing he will do. My boy, he loves me. He get on the nerve, though. I ain't gonna tell y'all he don't. This is my grandmama and my mama's butcher knife. This is my grandmama and my mama. Listen, y'all, I need y'all to pray for Mother Joyce Anderson Journey's family. She lost her nephew and her great-nephew. I don't know the ins and outs of what happened, but she needs y'all prayer. Thank you. I done had this top a long time. And they finna cook for 45 minutes. And after that, I can put them, I can leave them on warm, but I've got to put them up because I'm not going to take them down there to Sunday. No bacon grease. She don't eat pork. Listen, I know y'all don't understand this, but when you cook for other people, you can't put what you want to. She's a Muslim. I can't put no pork in there. I can kill her. You don't put pork in people's stuff. Bacon grease can't go in everything. I can't. When you're cooking for other people, you got to cook according to their diet. No, I didn't. And I'm not. If you like red pepper flakes and you like your green spicy, that's good. But when you're cooking with somebody else and you don't know if they like them, you're going to end up messing them greens up. People ain't going to pay you to cook for the way you want to cook. They're going to pay you to cook for the way they like their food. Can't do that. But she's not paying me, by the way. I'm taking this to her. That's all, you can put that in there. I'm taking this to her for her housewarming. Yeah, she's not paying me. I do things for people. No, I can't get it out. I can't explain to people.
She don't need to explain how she do for people.
I just do for people, okay? I don't charge people for everything. I just don't.
I will, but she don't.
And you don't have
My blessings come. Yeah, she don't eat pork. She's a Muslim. I can't put no pork in here. This is, yeah. I can't do that.
Lord, but I had greens on the floor. I think there's a garden in here.
It's a garden and eat. Mm-hmm.
No.
Huh.
Is it hot?
And, yeah, you know the skillet I had sauteed. And I just clean up. My cleanup be easy because I don't make no big mess. That's just my cutting board. You can set that cutting board back over there. Somebody must have told you today I was gonna cook some greens.
No. What I look like listening to somebody when I can call myself?
But you didn't know I had no greens.
Mama, it don't matter.
You just thought I could cook.
No. You think I'm over here for food?
You over here just to see me?
Hungry?
Avery, you hungry?
Yeah, I don't know, and I'm not charging nobody nothing. So let me tell you what all I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna do some desserts too. And
Oh, you still using it?
baby.
Oh, Avery. Look at me.
And y'all know I gotta take a heavenly pound cake and huh? Let me go in and remove her
You said
comment.
no, you're not using it?
What? I don't have time. Listen, I just got off of work. And there's people on here that really want to learn how to cook. And some of y'all on here, and God gonna get you. I'm gonna tell you right now. And that's why your life ain't going the way it should go. Y'all just messy. You already got daughter-in-laws that don't like you. You got son-in-laws that don't like you. Because you're doing to them what you're doing to me. I ain't even bothering you. I'm just in my kitchen cooking. You don't have to watch.
Lord have mercy. The enemy.
You're nosy. You ask too many personal questions.
That's
And
why
then-
the
and
swelling
then
on
you
your
come for
legs don't
people.
go down.
And that's why your life is so miserable. It's turned upside
So
down.
much green. That's why I call
It's
it
just
grass.
miserable. Nobody really cares for your comment.
My mom's hungry.
And you'll never know if I see it because I'm not going to give you victory. Is that right? I cook old fashioned and I had to get these in these Instapot. If you would have tried to put those in that Instapot without shrinking them a little bit, you wouldn't have never got all those greens. You wouldn't have got 6 bundles of greens in those little Instapot pots. This right here, this will mess you up right here. This pepper juice. I ain't going to block them. They're going to block themselves. I'm going to start using dominion and power over here. I ain't even going to block them. I ain't reading their comment. They done been on everybody else's page being messy. I'm not. I ain't running. I ain't scared. Let me tell you, I got the Lord working in me. I ain't scared. It ain't going to be no drama on this page. God is good. Got my contract accepted. Writing contracts for houses. My husband is out there. He could be in a room drunk. He could be in a room drinking and smoking weed. My husband is out there praying and teaching Bible study. What you talking about? What you talking about? I'm blessed. What you talking about? I told y'all to trust the process. Baby, God is showing out for me. Listen, one of my videos I hit 2.2, 1.1 million. The other one done hit 600,000. The other one I hit 585. Just watch the process. Just watch. It's a shifting taking place. And shifting.
Oh.
And as long as the shift is in motion,
I must be hungry.
you ain't gonna get me. Listen, I was on the phone with Tiffany. We prayed this morning. We commanded our day. I didn't get to command the day with y'all because I had to go to work. But we commanded our day. And I told Tiffany that God had I wish she was on here so she could come up. But I said, Tiffany, God got a position for you. It's just for you. Can't nobody else get it. And we prayed about some stuff. Do you know Tiffany called me before I came live? And she said, Mama Tracy, they just offered me a position. They said they were waiting on it. They got behind. It's been waiting. Baby, God blessed her just like that. It was waiting on her. The people said the exact words. They said, we been knew we were going to give you this position. We just got behind and we didn't get to call you. The reason why I won't open up a restaurant is there's not enough turnaround in a restaurant. A lot of times when you go open up a restaurant and people don't want to patronize you, then you lose money because you can't do nothing with that food. Yeah, see, I draw people. I got new people that came on here. Let me tell you, in the last 3 days, I have gotten 10,000 new followers. In 3 days. I went from 86,000 to 96. Don't tell me God's hand ain't on me. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. I don't care who mimic. I don't care who try to do things. When God tell me to tell you something, You better leave me alone. And I really do mean it. The number to the Bible study. I don't have it. I don't have the other phone with me. And we prayed. We didn't even.
I told you if you get pregnant, you gonna get out the house.
We didn't ask God for nothing this morning. We just thanked Him. I told Tiffany, put that back in the refrigerator. I told Tiffany, let's just thank the Lord. Let's just thank Him. Let's just thank Him. We started thanking the Lord, and Tiffany called me and said, Mama Tracy, they just offered me a position, and they said it's been waiting on me. When God, don't worry about me. I'm just a messenger. I'm telling you right now, God is getting ready. Y'all better watch the shift. Because there's somebody right now, God finna take that cancer. God finna remove that cancer out your breast. They gonna go look again, honey. It's gonna shrink itself. It's gonna shrink before you start your treatment. Mark my word. It's gonna shrink. I told y'all before the end of the week that y'all were gonna be getting, God said there was gonna be some financial breakthroughs on Him. Financial blessings. And guess what? They've already start taking place. If your faith, it ain't your tears, it ain't your woe is me, it's your faith that moves God. So I can run them off with the word of God because don't nobody want to hear it. Everybody wants something from me. They want me because I cook old fashioned. But where I cook is Jesus. What I eat is the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. And He's in me. And I'm telling you, God will teach you. God will put recipes in your head and show you how to make stuff, and they yours. They can't nobody else cook them unless they say they cooking yours, because you're the only one that cooked them. Honey, I'm trying to tell y'all, I knew God. When God speaks, things change. I told y'all to put back. I told y'all to buy y'all deep freezers. But instead, y'all want to run the mischief. I told you gas and food was going to go up. It was going to be shortage. Everything God told me to tell you.
I'm not understanding the story because
I told you some of y'all children were going to be released. Some of them weren't going to go to prison like they were supposed to go. But instead, y'all got to go on somebody else's page. Worry about what's going on in their life. Write your messy comments. You don't never like nothing you do. You don't like nothing. If don't nobody ask you for nothing, then you get mad. If you thought for a moment, I needed something back. But the Lord is taking care of me. I need some testing. They're going to go look again. They ain't going to find it. And I'm going to tell you something else. God said somebody's husband is drinking a lot and smoking a lot, and He going to give them a migraine out this world.
Well,
He ain't going to kill them, but He going to put a whooping on them. And they're going to be sick. And I dare you. I double dare you to try to ask Him to take it away. Because He ain't. Because you asked for Him to come off of that. You asked Him to come off of drugs. You asked Him to come from smoking, and you asked Him to stop drinking. So don't even talk. Don't even say how you speak this. No, you got to go through it. This walk is a real walk. He gonna clean him up, but you let him do it. That's all I can tell you. I don't know if they cut the water. I say it and I be done with it.
Somebody obviously got to go in and see. But
I promise you, we're gonna have the coldest winter ever. You better get your greens because they're gonna be the best greens. Honey, because things going to get scarce. The locust is coming. And for you all that's on here right now, I want y'all to go look up what we've been talking about in Bible school. The Euphrates River is drying up. You know, when the Euphrates River dries up between Syria and Afghanistan and Saudi Arabia and all of that Middle East, there is 4 big old fallen angels underneath it, honey, and they bound. But when it dries completely up, the Bible say that the trumpet's gonna sound, and them angels gonna be released, and they gonna kill 1/3 of the world. You better pay attention. Go look at your news. You ain't even looking. They ugly because they don't want to learn, but they ain't gonna be ugly over here. They ain't gonna be ugly over here because they ain't gonna be able to stay.
I don't think you got it fixed. But I see what
my stuff is clean. Huh? What is it about?
That our neighbor having them issues again with the bathroom. And she came over to us and assuming that it's our end. But when I think about it, But I don't think that is. It don't matter. Whatever she said, she didn't have to. Whatever. But I don't think that I don't think that man got that problem fixed. Remember?
He didn't on his side. We had to on ours.
You got ours, but he didn't on his. And if it is, it's because
COVID ain't the fault because the river ain't completely dried up.
He was the reason why our issue was leaking.
But it had started. If you go watch the news, they did the news about a week ago and said that the Euphrates River, which gives water to over 12 million people, has started to dry up, and that the Middle East was about to be in a fight because they feel like Syria feels like another part is trying to keep them from receiving the water from the river. There's two different rivers.
That's why we trying to tell him.
If you go look in the book of Revelations, and if you go look up the 7 seals and the 7 trumpets, the 6th trumpet over in the 8th or the 11th chapter, I forget which one, the 6th trumpet. Is the 6th trumpet is the one where the Euphrates River dries up, and then the Lord is going to release 4 fallen angels that is pent underneath the Euphrates River, and they are going to murder 1/3 of that world. I have Bible study Mondays and Tuesdays. So y'all have to be careful. Because, see, it's serious. People really out here trying to find out what they need to do next.
Was the issue fixed when we reported to the man that was the issue?
Yes, you hear my husband praying and teaching Bible study. My son is on the phone. I don't have time. I got a praying husband. We in our word. He teaches on his nights. I teach on my nights. Tomorrow, though, I'm going to be in revival for 2 nights. It's in the book of Revelations. Yes, it's dealing with the 7 seals, the 7 trumpets, and the angels that's going to blow the 7 trumpets.
I'm not trying to reverse it, but that's what
my son is talking to somebody. But I got 38 minutes on these collard greens, and I'm going to release the pressure. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all together in a pot, and I'm going to let them simmer. But what I'm going to do is on Friday night, I'm going to take them back out of the freezer, and I'm going to cook them good Saturday before I go and convert them over into a pot and take them to her.
That's our.
Do you go live? Yes, it's called Bible Study with Mama's Comfort Cooking.
I'm just saying. I don't know what you.
See, what it is that Baal, the river is where Baal, the god Baal, was. And it sits right there, and it feeds all those different countries. It feeds, it flows, and there's a Tigris river that enters it, and then it enters into the big Mediterranean Sea. And so what is going to take place is that it's shrinking. And they're in war over this right now because Syria is thinking that they're holding back water from them, because it's Afghanistan, is Kuwait, is Saudi Arabia, it's Syria, it's all of these countries that they're going because of it's shrinking. But the Bible said it was going to shrink. My husband said 99.99999 million means you 100% off, because you got to give him all. I need to find that number for y'all. Iraq, yeah, all of that Middle East area. You got Syria, Kuwait, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, all of those countries, and that river supplies water to them, their power and everything. Thank you, Jai. Jai, it's in Revelations chapter 9 and 14, verse 14. I had Bible study Monday and Tuesday. It's normally at 4:30, but this week I had it at 6 because I had to work. I was out showing real estate. That's why I didn't come on this morning. I had to get up and go turn in contracts, send stuff off to the attorneys to pull a title and all of that. I had to get the contract over to everybody.
Mom.
There's 2 rivers.
Mom, with the baby.
And let me see.
Show them.
Come on.
Show them real quick.
I can't, Avery.
She's cute. I did her hair.
This one of my grandbabies. This Star. Ava is in staying with her Aunt Tiffany. Yeah, my auntie was praying. It's the middle. Yes, ma'am. It's over there with all of those that don't believe in Jesus.
That too.
Y'all, I be rocking this baby.
Mm.
Well, I do know for a fact, unless they can show their documentation that it was fit.
Huh? Miss Nell Walker, I just have a hoarse voice. I can't do nothing about it. It's allergy season for me. That's all. We talking. You coming in saying there's something wrong. We talking about the Bible. I can't do nothing. Everybody know I done had COVID. I done got through all that stuff. Honey, I done had back surgery. You ain't seen me in a long time. What are you and your family doing preparing food for other stuff for this? Because there's another content creator on here. She bought a house near me and she invited me over, and she is a Muslim and she don't eat meat. And I'm going to take some dishes over and I'm going to show her how to cook some American stuff. And so we're going to be together on Saturday. And so nobody is paying me. I just do stuff from my heart. That's all. That's all. I'm just cooking and I'm just showing y'all how I do. I go to the field and I get a lot of greens so I don't have to cook greens at Thanksgiving time. All I got to do is get them out the deep freezer. Hey, Deacon Calvin. How do I join Bible study? Deacon Calvin, can you pin the Bible study page on here? If you get the link, I'll pin it. I love you too. Hey, Donna Hayes Jr. Wasp up, my wasp. Yeah, and so I'm just doing this and I'm getting it ready. And tomorrow I'm gonna be baking. I'm gonna show y'all how to make a simple and easy cake. I'm gonna be making some more stuff. I gotta make some lemon squares. I gotta make some brownies to take. And when we get down there, I'm gonna cook live with her and show her how to cook something. So I'm just getting a head start. You know, I don't want to be cooking collard greens and have to wait to eat. Did you get the package? I'm going tomorrow to the post office. Hey, Erica, I like how you spell your name, Erica James. Girl, hey, my sister named Erica. And I got a cousin named Erica with the same last name as you. Hey, LaShawna King, welcome to the page. There go my sister-in-law, Latrice. Yes, I do, Latrice Sullivan. That's my sister. Did you do it? Okay, 1 second. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we got 32 minutes left on these greens. And what you got to do, you got to mash that pressure stopper. And that's it. How long did you cook them? 45 minutes. And that meat going to fall off the bone. If you send them to the post office, it won't melt because the post office is not hot. Do you boil your greens before freezing them? Yes, I pie boil them. I don't just cut them up and put them in there and freeze them because they'll turn yellow. I always pie boil my greens before I freeze them. Do you make gingerbread? No, ma'am, I don't, Miss Denise. You got a good recipe for me? I think I might do some red velvet. I don't know if I'm going to do the red velvet cheesecake squares or not. Because I think I do good with the... Hey, Jermaine, I like how you spell your name. Thank you, Jermaine, for preach that Bible study power. You hear him preaching it. My husband don't be playing. I will sing your praise for you've done. Do you freeze your greens? I do not freeze my greens raw. I always pie boil them. Such a marvelous thing for someone so wretched. Deacon Calvin wrote hey to somebody over it. Okay, it says, hey Jermaine, here's the link. There's the link to Bible study. Yet my soul you have redeemed. So we got, do you fry cornbread on top of the stove? Absolutely. And I do it in the oven too. I do hot water cornbread. I saw you ministering about the 7 seals. That's right, and the horsemen. And then I tell y'all, when y'all went to look at that album cover, that she sent a subliminal message. She had the death horse. She had the seal on it. She had on fish bones. She had on a snake. She had on the, she let you know. She knew what she had on. You know what? If you don't start for your holidays now, listen, we in the Burr months. September, October, November, December. You in the Burr months. And if you don't start now, November gonna be here a good 4 weeks. I know you say no it won't. Yes it will. That's how quick time is going. These months, you just get in them. It seems like you already just jump in the middle of a month. So you got to start now. I have a lot of people in my family. Pie ball. Can you cook greens? And that's what I'm doing right now, Miss Darlene. Look. They in the Instapot. That's what time I got there. They're in the Instapot.
Well, she shouldn't have moved in. That's all.
So they cooking. I got 2 sets. I got 2 Instapots going. 2 Instapots going. And they full of greens. The link isn't working. It's Bible study with Mama's Comfort Cooking. You are right. Time. It's going. Yeah. But you know what, Treese, we'll be in the mountains. Hey, Keon Sexter, how you feeling? You feeling a little better? Ask for healing for my... All right, Miss Felicia. We're going to be in revival. Pastor's going to preach to us for 2 nights, just us. And I used smoked turkey necks, and I used turkey drumette. I cook, yes, honey, them stinking things. You know, chitlins always on that menu at the holidays. So he pinned it under your name, Miss Tammy. Well, I don't think you lucky, Dot. I think you blessed. And I don't. My mama always pie-boiled hers. It's only just to get them just down a little bit. That's how they did. And they added salt to preserve them a little bit. And after that, you just put them in the freezer.
Mom.
Yeah, the Bible study page is free. We don't charge nothing.
Mama, look what the baby was doing when I walked in the room. Look. She did a back bend.
What?
And she, let me
look,
show
the baby
you
did a back bend. Look, the baby did a back bend in the den. My grandbaby did a back bend.
And she know how to do a cake over too. I'm going to show you that.
Yeah, it's Bible study with Mama's Comfort Cooking. So, they cooking down. Yeah, that's what I do too, Julia. I boil mine down. Went to the doctor to get diagnosed for my breast. Had a short pain about 2 weeks ago. Praise God. Everything Mama, I told you. Everything okay.
Mama, she did a kick over. Look.
Hey, Mac 10.
She did a kick over. When I overlooked, she actually landed on herself.
How long do you?
My look.
Pie ball. It's pie ball, like P-I-E, pie ball. Like you parboil your ribs, parboil. You only parboil them when you get them going real good. You can probably cook them for a good 10 minutes to 15 minutes, about 15. I probably do mine about 15 to 20. Then I take them out. They're not all the way done. And I just cool them off, drain them, and put them in the deep freezer.
Mom, look. Mom.
That's what I do.
Look. She did a kick over.
Okay. Well, let me finish my line.
Just look at her. She accidentally
There she go.
landed
She
on
did
her,
it.
and she landed on her back though. I'm gonna go keep practicing.
We just say parboil around here. That's what we call it. Some of them that greens, girl. Whosoever wants some can have some. Whosoever will, let them come. I don't care whatsoever nobody say. They gonna be good. Some people call it balancing your greens. You pre-cook. Well, yeah, you just cook them a little bit. What size your Insta? I don't know. I gave these Instapots away at Christmas time last year. I understand what y'all saying, parboil, but we say parboil. Whatsoever, whosoever, parboil. I understand what y'all saying, but that ain't how we say it. We say P-I-E. I'm saying it the way we say it. Parboil. So, anyway, y'all, these greens got about 24 minutes left. We are in. You want to see how they look so far? I love you too, Tat. Tat on here, cousin, sister, friend on here. Tat Tyler. I love you too, cousin, sister, friend. She going with me Saturday. Can you fully cook them and put them in the freezer if you want to? But it depends on how long you going to cook, you know, that they stay in there, because you don't want them to get freezer burnt. And on top of that, what I do with mine is I seal mine, and I put them in a Ziploc bag or freezer bag. And then I get my sealer out and I seal my freezer bag. So I double seal my greens so that they don't get frostbite. Low country. What you say? Low country cooking say parboil. We say parboil. That's what we say. Please forgive me. I asked if you can use coconut milk old-fashioned way. I don't use coconut milk. I use the cream of coconut. It's different. See, that's thick. This is called cream of coconut. Cream of coconut. Not coconut milk. No, you can't. I don't put coconut milk in my collard green. Who asked, but do you think God would accept me if I gave my life? I hope you don't think this is a weird question, but do you? Yes, he'll accept you. Why would he not? If any man be in Christ, he a new creature. God ain't like what people try to make him be. That's the southern country talk. Well, that's what I am. Y'all can quit saying it 1,000 times. I ain't going to change the way I say it. That's the way we say it. That's how I grew up saying it. Piebald. God bless you, Miss Patty. We be praying that everything work out for you. Yeah, because this friend on here. Yeah, these greens, they about ready. And if you don't turn them off, they're going to just keep on cooking. And they're going to be so good. Oh, thank y'all. I'm trying to cover that gray up. How do you make pepper juice? You start off with vinegar, depending on what all you want in it. You can put pepper flakes in it and all that. But you use your vinegar. You can use different kind of vinegar. You got apple cider, you got white vinegar, you got rice vinegar. People use different kind of vinegars. And then you apply your like different type of peppers in there. You add a little salt, you add a little sugar in that, and you let it sit up for a little bit. Yeah, I like my gray. I just gonna change up a little bit for the fall. Can you say a prayer for my brother? He's amen, Miss Annie Cummins Long. We will be praying. And now that's how I will say. Oh, you don't have to. I just say it that way. Where do you add the cream of coconut in? I put it in the collard green. Huh?
What does F-U-R-E say?
Sure. Yeah, my husband is teaching Bible study. I came on late. I normally am in his Bible study. But I had to come on and show y'all these greens. Make sure y'all sprinkle. Yeah. Jamette Alexander. I get my cha-cha from her. I got cha-cha and everything over there. I got a whole cabinet full of nothing but that kind of stuff. I got to make y'all some more dirty beans. It's about time for them dirty beans. I'll make them for y'all. I'll show y'all how I make them. Because I got my cha-cha and my salsa. I got 19 minutes. If y'all can hold out, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take the pressure off. I put them on for 45 minutes. They're gonna be done. And I'm going to put them up for Saturday. Oh, I'm going to wear it. I got another wig too. I'm going to wear my wig again. I'm getting my fall colors together. Y'all got to hold on. This is a live cook. I hope I can download this video and edit it and shorten it. But if you sprinkle me on your page, sprinkle means the S-H-A-R-E. If you sprinkle me, I'll be on your page. Where do you buy cream of coconut? At the grocery store. Kroger sell it. Publix sell it. They sell it over there with the condensed milk, the canned milk. Sometimes it's on the Hispanic aisle. This was on the Hispanic aisle. You're going to always find coconut on the Hispanic aisle. Oh, you want to see it again? You don't have to go look. It's just called cream of coconut. It don't have to be this brand. Yeah, I already said that, Mother. Dr. Rose, we praying for Jermaine. I know what's going on with Suge. I'm going to call him tonight. I have to talk to him. He's resting. Whose brother is in hospice? So many people. That's why I said we don't have time to play. I don't care how many people come over here because at the end of the day, people really are hurting and going through. I don't have time. Okay, Miss Annie Cunningham Long. And I got prayer warriors that come right behind me. And they will pray and they will write stuff under y'all comments. Y'all please be praying for Miss Patty. Miss Patty Ralph, she be on here. Please pray. She's going through something. She's dealing with oral cancer. But it's not going to be as bad as the enemy is trying to make it be. God finna heal her. And see, the one thing about cream of coconut, you use it in coconut cake too. I use it in my coconut icing. Yes, I do. And I put it in my cake. How does it make the green? See, I didn't eat meat for about a year. I started with the Daniel fast and I kept going. And my greens just didn't have enough fat in it. And so I started using the fat off of the cream of coconut. And no, you don't have to pay $4.99 to be in Bible study. You can just go over there. That's if you want to subscribe to be a supporter. Bible study is free. If you just come on when I come on, it's free. You don't have to give me no $4.99. Please don't put that rumor out. And it actually, what it did was it softened the collard green. And it doesn't taste like coconut. And it gave it a fat base to help with the canola oil that I was using, or to help with the olive oil. And I used onions in there. And so what I put in these tonight was butter, canola oil, onions, cream of coconut, Just the fat off of it, though. Not the whole can. You only scoop the fat off of this. And then I put pepper juice. And then, of course, I put some seasonings in there. And chicken broth to go in with the turkey legs. But you don't just pour it in. I only scoop the top fat off of it. Just the top fat. It's a fatty base. And so, I got 15 minutes and I'll let y'all go. My son, he over there, he's sitting down in the chair. He waiting on me to get off. Y'all ain't gonna change the way I talk, so y'all can keep writing it all you want to. It's piebald. It's good. Please keep. Oh, Dolores Wilson, I'm so sorry. Yeah, just skim the fat. Yes. And then I use seasonings and some pepper juice. 14 minutes. It's counting down. And then I'll let y'all go. Hey, Dandelion, I love you. Can it be used in cornbread? No. You don't want to put that in your cornbread dressing. I'm going to be making some dressing too. I love the way you talk. Oh, thank you. What you say, Marquita? Sorry, question. Question, sorry. Oh, I don't know. No, you don't taste the coconut at all. It's the fat off of the top of it. Don't cover the gray, girly. Just embrace it. Baby, I embrace it. I ain't gonna color my hair. I just like to do different things because I'm very fashionable. I'm not gonna cover it. I like my gray. That's why I buy wigs, so I don't have to cover it. That's why I do other things, because I'm not gonna color my gray. So anyway, we got 13 minutes, y'all, and it'll be done. Y'all, I don't want to have to come back because I don't want to come back. Was just asking if it was sweet. I used, oh, I didn't know. I didn't see it. Marquidia, it's not. You just only using, surfing the top of it off. You skimming the fat off the top. That's all. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Yeah, that's, you hear Pastor, he teaching. He ain't preaching. He teach hard. Mother, don't be in a hurry to go nowhere. I'm enjoying. Thank you, Donald. Appreciate it. You got 12 minutes, y'all. You better believe it, Willie. He teaching, ain't he? He ain't playing. What's the name of the mixed seasonings you use?
Jesus!
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I just want to go to heaven.
Well, quit hanging around the company you hang around.
Mama!
And straighten your life up.
Don't stop.
And live what you sing.
Mama!
And practice what you preach.
Okay.
Because God keep proving himself to you. And look in the car and get that card out while you're thinking about it. How can we listen to Pastor? You can't tonight. He's done. I will get you the information, though, if y'all want to come on our private Bible study. It's on the phone.
Yeah, he needs to start teaching y'all.
But you can't tonight.
Oh, hey.
Gosh. Whoa.
Y'all, okay. Don't ask for no sugar. I'll have
I don't want no sugar, because you want your sugar stink.
Oh, I know. Right.
I'll get it for you, Miss Tasha Peters. I'm
Y'all
gonna
got no
give
peanut butter.
I think
I'm
Daddy
craving
got Daddy
banana.
keep and peanut butter sandwich. That's good.
No, I didn't.
Look over here. Daddy keep his stuff up there.
Oh, y'all got cheap. Oh no.
No, we don't do cheap. We
I
don't do
said
cheap.
cheese it.
Oh, they good. They're mine.
I don't like them.
Look in the laundry room. Look over there.
Nah,
in the
I'm
pantry.
going.
You don't eat
The
the
Lord
banana
just
anyway.
told me to just eat it.
Just eat it like that.
I.
Yeah, this is my baby. Come here.
Oh no.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Y'all see how she
Yeah,
act
it's
with y'all?
okay. We got into an argument and we made up.
What is wrong with you? And why would you tell them that?
He vexes my spirit, and I tell and we make up. And so, son, no, I love my
Whatever.
son
Why would you tell them that?
because he don't listen. You welcome, Miss Tasha. I'm gonna get it for you, though. I got it's a prayer line. I'll post it on my Bible study page. I write it in the access code to get in, and he be there on Wednesdays at 7:00, about 7:05, something like that. They say you love your mama still.
No.
He said no. He said no. So please, if something happened to me at the funeral, I do not want him to sit on the front row, and I want y'all to put him out if he start crying. And he's a fainter at funerals. He like to slide down seats and roll on the floor and stuff. I get sick of him at funerals. I be like, if he gonna slide, let him fall, because the Lord is gonna catch him.
No, I do not.
He's a fainter. You can't apply no pressure. But so if y'all see him doing that at my funeral, somebody slap him. So, okay, y'all, I'm finna take this steam off. I got 9 minutes. I'm just gonna go and take the steam off. Okay, so I'm gonna release the pressure. Hold on. Okay, I'm turning it off. And I'm about to release the pressure valve. Hold on.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I don't want to release. Hold on. Y'all, I don't think I had this on here right. Hold on. This said I didn't even have it. Right. I gotta get it sealed.
Well, just get it sealed.
Hold on, y'all. Son, let me get this sealed. Tell him hey.
Oh, hey, y'all. Hey. She's so worried about y'all, she can't even worry about her greens. Lord have mercy.
Oh, my goodness.
Jesus
That's a
fix
lie.
it.
He did.
She trying to worry about y'all and how y'all sing. Oh, I see my people over here. Miss Aisha, what?
Aisha is not
what
yours.
Yes, she is.
Over there calling me.
No, she didn't.
You was a lie.
No, she didn't.
Miss Aisha,
it ain't out because. Okay, I'm not. You know what?
She is mine, baby.
You know what? No, she not.
Miss Aisha been with me for
No, she not.
Yes, she has.
Oh my God, Miss Trina Mack is mine. See,
no, she not.
Miss Lisa Clayton is mine. Miss Danielle Carter is mine. You know what? See, that's what I'm talking about.
I let them go help your revival.
Yes, Miss Glenda Jones, Miss Tanja. Oh my God, it's too many. Oh Lord, jeez, I'm sitting there.
Y'all, I'm taking the steam off of him. I'm taking the pressure off. I'm sick of this.
No, I'm sick of this. Who else over there? Did I say Lisa Knowing?
That's
Miss
not. No.
No.
Look at the Lord's feet.
Wait,
that's
who is that? Is that Vera? No, that's Dixie.
Y'all
no, I know who be over there.
No, that's not true. Y'all is not his first.
Nah, I know who be over there.
I know you lying.
Oh, Miss Sally.
Miss Sally Rachel been mine.
No, Miss Sally.
Miss Sherry Bonds is mine. Miss Tanya Fernie is mine.
I think I know Miss Tanya.
She just be over there because I told him that she was instead. He claiming everybody. Miss Glenda Jones, man.
No, Miss Glenda Jones, man. You know what? Okay.
They say you hating.
Oh,
You know Rosemary, man.
I don't know her.
That's my Jelly Roll. Yeah,
you talking about Miss Rosemary Turner?
Yeah.
Oh, Auntie, that's mine.
No, she not. Rosemary, who is you?
You need to get your people right. Oh, Miss Cecilia?
Nuh-uh. I don't know Miss Cecilia.
Oh, Miss Tiffany Townsend?
No, I know you lying. And I know Vicky Honeycutt ain't. Vicky Honeycutt mine.
Miss Tiffany Townsend, mine.
I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. And I know you ain't finna say Mother Deborah Dunbar.
Oh, Miss Deborah Dunbar.
And I know you ain't finna say Jean P. Collins Townsend. Yeah. And you're not finna say Tanja. You're not finna say that.
Yeah, Jean.
Don't talk about
Jean. Miss Barbara, man.
So basically the pressure is coming off of here. As soon as it gets through, I open it up, okay? As soon as it gets through.
Oh, it smells like a poo in this kitchen.
It smells like collard greens. I guess when you eat so many of them, that's what you smell like.
Hey, Red,
you better say it.
Did he calling you?
I'm yours and he's mine. It don't matter what I do.
I already know what it's time to eat.
I know y'all. He be showing out.
Well, you say what? Miss Teresa, we don't.
You right, Miss Sandra Taylor. I cook too. Let me get these greens out because he gonna taste them. If you hear that steam, that's what it is. It's a pressure cooker. And it would have took you all night long cooking these greens. Okay? And I'm just getting them right to cook. Oh, Miss Aisha's favorite. I know you mine first. I don't care what nobody say. Big Mo Anderson, you with me? Don't pay son no attention. Y'all, it's about done. Let me show y'all. You don't see the steam no more. You can feel it, though. It's about done. It's about done. And once it stops, we can take the top off. Got this one still going. Got this one coming off. And it will keep warm as long as you keep it on. See, it went to keep warm. It went from pressure to keep warm. And once it gets through, that's why you don't feel it all the way to the top. I always put a towel over mine first, just in case it wants to spill. But you don't feel it past that second line, the last one on the top, because if you do the water, it'll spill all out everywhere. I ain't worried. I know Tiffany Townsend, man. Y'all know I ain't worried about my son. He say everybody he is. He go to the mall and be buying stuff, and then I'll be paying. It's almost done. And then I'm going to untake the top off. Son, your mama sent us to build your page. He know it. He know it, y'all. That's my boy. He going out of town again this weekend. He going to be in Tupelo, Mississippi. Am I saying it right? Tupelo, Mississippi. Tupelo, Mississippi. Yeah, I'm going to cook some white beans and pinto beans together and make some dirty beans for y'all. Deacon Calvin like those dirty beans. He can tell you about them. I got to get his package mailed off. I hope son is off one of these days so he can go to the post office and tote all this stuff in for me. So I can get it off. I'm trying to get stuff off for Christmas. Yeah, we just having fun. We are. I like you, Markedia. I don't know. I like you. I can vibe with you. We just having fun. Where you live at? Where do you live at? Andrea? Gaddison? Where you live? I'm right down the road from you. That's what son gonna be. I don't live in Alabama. I live in Georgia. I got you, Trina Mack 10. You know I do anything I can. Is it Tupelo? What I say? I done told y'all he ain't gonna be in no Tupelo, Mississippi. Where's son gonna be? Hold on. He gonna be in it's near Sylacauga, Alabama. Sylacauga, Alabama. He gonna be down that way, Alabama. Sylacauga. And is it Talladega? You in Hampton, South County. I don't live in South Carolina. I live in Georgia. I love Myrtle Beach. I hope I get to come spend the night with Melinda for about 5 days. I want to fly there, and then cause Sister Friend will fly with me, and we go through the airport and get over there, and then I fly back. Hey, Ed Queen of Coleman, how you doing, Queen? Queen, it's time for us to get busy making these tumblers to go in these people's packages. Thank you, Michelle. We love y'all back. Ain't it good loving somebody when they love you back? They going up on postage. Well, honey, I'm going to have to start ordering from the stores and sending it directly to y'all. Where's the collard greens and cabbage meat? I'm just getting the collards. You're exhausted. You had to go into work today. Son, where you going to be at this weekend? I done told them Tupelo, Mississippi.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. That's near Tuscaloosa and Sylacauga. Around that area.
What?
Tuscaloosa.
You just making up names now. You said streptococcus.
I said, what? I ain't said strip no carpet. I'm finna show it to y'all. It will not unlock until that pressure cooker go. It will not unlock. I'm finna take it off. Pressure cookers cook greens fat. It does. I'm finna show it to them. 2 different directions. Well, Tuscaloosa, Alabama is where he gonna be. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's about ready. Hello. Do they expect the contact? What? Do they expect the contact? I don't know what that means. I don't understand. I don't roll tide. I'm a Georgia Bulldog and a Dallas Cowboy fan. So I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that elephant gonna do down there in Alabama. But this dog be biting. Yeah, I don't roll tide. I'm not Alabama. I'm Georgia, and then I am Dallas Cowboys. That's my like Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys. No, it's Dallas Cowboys first.
Oh, you disrespectful.
I'm going to the paint. The paint is PINT. The paint. I'll be sending it. Ain't nobody thinking about no gators. Okay, here we go. Open it up for y'all. Okay. Look at that meat. This is turkey neck. Huh? Son! Did you accept the contract? Oh yeah, I got it. I went under contract. They accepted it.
Okay, you can stop talking. Okay.
Son, taste the greens.
Hold on. Hey, Brand.
Daddy said, come on.
Before he whoop you, and you know he will.
He ain't sit there. Now why you doing
He did
like
say that.
Don't stick your hands in. Get a thing over there. And you're gonna need a fork.
He said that. I mean, like
Get
you
your
gonna
salsa.
get beat.
He ain't gonna whoop him. We talks to her.
Yes, you do. You just try to get me to help you. See, you tell us so much you don't even know when you just told her.
Let's try them out.
Oh, I know you not clapping. Right. Oh.
Son,
God, I thank you. Avery, I'm sorry.
now you always get her in trouble.
The struggle is over. Come on and eat some greens. Huh?
Leave her alone.
Avery.
Leave her alone, boy.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Oh, man. Cut up that meat. Look at that turkey neck. You want some meat, son? See, that's what that pressure cooker do. That meat all falling off the bone. I just chop it up in there. Honey. I try to tell y'all. I ain't gonna argue with nobody. Them greens gotta be greasy, baby. Look at that broth. You can drink that.
I know I'm drinking.
Son of me, he get in trouble every time. Do you put the meat in the greens out? Yes, of course. Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You just touch it and it just separate itself. I like that. I like that. Put in a pressure cooker. I got another whole one going. No, it's not too late. The reunion is gonna be June 9th, 10th, and 11th. You got to March 30th, 31st to pay. We call it pot liquor too, Miss Glenda Youngmore. You right. Yeah. Your son a comedian, but he love greens. He'll eat greens till his stomach can't take it. I try to tell y'all, and I done look, my kitchen clean. So tomorrow, I'm gonna do some bacon for y'all. And the information, Deacon Calvin will answer all your questions underneath your thread. And so, like, I can take half of these and add some cabbage to it. So it'll be collard cabbage mix. Yes, it's got turkey in it because she's a Muslim. So I'm not gonna, that's got that turkey in it. Get that bone out of there. It's got all that meat I'm gonna chop up in there. I'm gonna get this bone out of here. See, that's why I say it don't take all day. But some people, that ain't how you do it. Okay. Well, that ain't how you right. That ain't how you do it. Let's get that bone out of there. You hear that boy back there smacking, don't you? I'm gonna put the lid back on it. They good, baby? I'm gonna get that skin out of there. Chop that meat up.
Good when you ain't gotta eat it with nothing, and when you eat it with no meat.
No meat.
And you can eat it cold.
You better say it. And them know my mama's green.
I mean, I about went up in a tongue.
Okay, that's one set. I just put the top back on it. Put the pressure on it. It's gonna do a little song for me. Then I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna lock it in. And it's off so it don't cook. But I can't keep it on warm if I want to. I just don't because I'm putting them up till Saturday. It's it. I'm gonna put them up, take them back out, unthaw them on Friday, finish them up on Saturday, take them down to her house. The next step. See, I got days I have to do things. I already told him about the steam, Karen Boone. I showed him how the steam it won't unlock. First of all, the pressure cooker won't open until the release valve and all the steam is out. It won't open. They have a safety lock on it. Yes. You can go to www.mamascomfortcooking.com. Click on the flyer and it'll take you through the registration. I wish somebody could be a witness how good these greens are. How they melt in your mouth. I wish I had somebody in Cartersville that could get some. Can you make me some greens? I guess I could. I could mail them real quick. I'd have to freeze them. And you'd have to get them next day in the mail. You'd have to pay for next day shipping. You'd have to pay for it. And you know what I do with my collard green broth? I cook more collards in it. I don't get rid of it. I don't get rid of that pot liquor. You let it cool off. And you pour it in a freezer bag. And you put it in a freezer. And when you get ready to do some more collard greens, you use the same pot liquor again. Do anyone know how to fix my hearts? They are coming up mad faces. Oh, I don't know, Miss Gina. But I know you like me. Don't worry about it, Mrs. Gina. So you use that pot liquor, you save it. These greens, I'm gonna leave so much in them when I take them down to Ruby's, but I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna cook some more, honey. I gotta get started on my greens. Everybody on here that's been following me know I do all my greens. So when January and February and March come, I don't do nothing but go in the freezer. I don't go to the store. I just go in the freezer. That you keep that pot liquor and you cook it, you put it in the freezer till you're ready to cook some more greens. You take it out, unthaw it, pour it in now, and you keep cooking greens with it. All right? All right? So tomorrow, make sure y'all sprinkle me. Thank y'all for sharing me, and thank you all you newcomers. 10,000 newcomers in 3 days. Yes, refurbished. Yes, Miss Mac, refurbished. Thank y'all so much. And I hope I taught you something. And may God's peace be with you till we meet again. And may God cover and keep all y'all. I'm gonna let these do what they do. And I'm going to bed. My kitchen is clean and I got a few dishes to put up and I'm gonna be cooking. Now listen, if you're not a good baker, I'm gonna make a semi-homemade cake for you tomorrow. A semi-homemade cake. All you need, well, I'll write the ingredients down, but you're going to use 1 box of cake mix. And we're going to turn it into a pound cake. Okay? I love y'all. Have a blessed night. What I say to one, I say to all. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. What I say to one, I say to all. Love covers a multitude of faults. And what I say to one, I say to all. I love you. Yes, I do. I'm the cook and you're my friends. I got 2 Instapot going. And I just knocked out 6 bundles of collards. And I got 6 bundles of collards and 2 Instapots. Because I did the first step. I sweated them. I sauteed them down. And then I'd apply them. 45 minutes. 45 minutes. And you don't have to wait 3 hours for your collard greens to be ready. And then I'm going to do, well, I got to make a heavenly pound cake. And but I'm going to show you how to make a semi-homemade cake. Yes, okay? Y'all good. I love y'all. Good night. I see y'all tomorrow, Lord willing. We're going to command our day tomorrow. I shouldn't have to rip and run so much tomorrow. All right. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And I enjoy y'all. And that's how we do it over here, newcomers. This is how we do it. We just cook and get on out of the way. I'm out the way now. All mine's clear. Get out the parking. We're gone then. Bye.